It's got really pretty patterning. Oh! Oh!
And that was a little frog. I believe it was a rain frog. We'll have to look in the Costa Rica Amphibians app.
It's a brilliant forest frog.
You are so beautiful. Oh! Oh! Oh!
On this episode, we're putting our newest show host, Christina, up to a classic Costa Rica challenge. Catch some of its fabulous frog species. Let's head out into the rainforest and see how she's doing.
The challenge is starting out small with one of the tiniest frogs here in Costa Rica, the strawberry dart frog. One of 8 species of dart frogs here in Costa Rica, and #1 on my list of frogs that I've wanted to see here. This is so awesome. It's so much smaller than I ever thought it was gonna be and way more vibrant in color. It even has these little cute blue legs that kind of look like blue jeans. I actually have it here in this container, not because of the toxins, but because it is so tiny and fragile. If I put it out in my hand, it would probably jump off and I don't want to have a reaction of grabbing it. So I'm gonna keep this little guy in here, and you can actually hear a couple of frogs all around us. That's how I found this little guy, but I can only imagine. Oh, you are really cute. Don't give me that look. I'm trying my best here, okay? All right.
Even Coyote flubs quite a bit now and again.
Woo!
And action.
Okay. At this point, I can only imagine that the challenges are gonna get much bigger. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you back and carry on.
Stop. Got eye shine right there. Smoky Jungle Frog. Okay, crouch down.
Seriously?
Yep. Okay, this is it. The situation has presented itself. Now, Christina, there are 3 things you need to know. They are big, they are fast, and if you grab a hold of it, it's gonna make a crazy cat sound. It's like, and it's gonna throw you for a loop. There it is, the famous sound that they make. Wow! Now, if you were a predator, you came in here and you grabbed a hold of this frog and it did that. It would be startling, and you would likely drop the frog and it would escape. I hear you, yes.
That's what it does for its defense?
Yes, and trust me, it will cause you to drop that frog if you're not expecting it. If we can even get close enough for it to let us try to make a catch,
right,
we're gonna keep the light on its eyes the entire time because it's kind of like a deer caught in headlights. It's just gonna stay there. If we alter our lights at all, it will drop backwards into its burrow, which is probably right next to it. If that happens, frog's gone. Right. But if you get the chance to make a grab at it, you wanna grab for the lower hips and the muscle in the thighs and grab on with all your strength. You're not gonna hurt the frog. Your best case scenario is you're gonna be able to overpower it and it's not gonna get away.
So close, yet so far.
That was really good. That was really, really good. Okay, let's back out so we don't make too much noise and scare it.
Christina, how are your scum boots doing?
They're still on, but they have a bit of a mouth to talk with now. So I don't know if you can see that, but they're falling apart, is what I'm trying to say.
You might be struggling on the walk back.
Just a little bit. Smoky Jungle Frog, I wanna find you. Taking too long to find you. I just wanna find you, Smoky Jungle Frog. Man, that Smoky Jungle Frog is fast, strong, and agile. We spent over 2 hours trying to catch not just one, not just 2, but 20 different individual Smoky Jungle Frogs.
Got it?
No.
You take the net. The gaff tape will be the frog. And you definitely missed the tape. The tape is a lot easier to catch than the frog.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more practice.
Okay, well, when it comes to facing rainforest challenges, catching a frog is a lot easier said than done. Now, we've got something known as the Splendid Leaf Frog up in the tree here. We just found it by spotting its eye shine using a flashlight. But, Christina, your challenge is going to be to catch the Splendid Leaf Frog. Now, whenever we do things with amphibians, we like to get our hands wet first. So put your hands out there. They're very sensitive skin.
Oh, I'm so excited. That is a big frog. Hello, my beautiful little friend.
Very delicate maneuver. Ooh, that's excellent. It actually jumped onto that branch that's very bendy. Just grab those leaves. You might be able to pull that down and bring the frog right down to you. You got it. You got it. You got it. Nice.
Oh. You are so beautiful. Oh. Look how pretty this is. It's got these massive hands. Gotta assume that's good for climbing. It's so cute. Oh, look at those big eyes. Oh, oh! Oh my gosh, check that out.
Well, I think he just wants to be the star.
He definitely wants to be the star.
I'll tell you what, why don't you just turn off your lights for a second? We'll get a couple of tight shots of
That
the
is
frog on the
so
front of the
funny.
lens, and we'll back it up here slowly, and then Christina, you can crouch down and we'll get the frog under control.
Yeah. All right, challenge met. I just caught the Splendid Leaf Frog, and splendid it is indeed. Look at the size of this frog. It is almost the size of my hand. And what that's telling us right now is that this is probably a female. So the females are much larger than the males. And wow, can you see those stripes at all? This frog is also known as the tiger of the rainforest. And it's a very flat green. So usually they're hanging out during the day, sleeping on leaves, and they're blending right in. She's also got these very big pads on her hands so she can glide seamlessly from leaf to leaf. And this is a real treat because these frogs are so rare to find. They are only found in very particular places here in Costa Rica. So this is pretty darn special. The goal was to catch a frog, and I did it. Can't wait to find out what my next challenge is. But before I do that, it's time to put this icon of the rainforest back in its home.
These rocks are hard to navigate because it is misty and these things are as slippery as black ice. But for Christina, this is certainly a cool environment to explore. It feels like we are in Jurassic Park. Look at the size of this leaf here behind me. Ginormous. All right, Christina, how are you enjoying exploring this environment?
Oh, you know this is a lot of fun for me. Like you said, it reminds me of the movie Jurassic Park. So everything's massive. And even this creek here is just absolutely beautiful with all these big stones. And all we have to do is just find us a few critters and they'll make this night for me, honestly. All right, I just spotted a red-eye leaf frog. I got Mario in position. Now I'm gonna try and make my way up these stones, catch it for the camera.
Got it?
Yeah. This is the first time ever holding a red-eye leaf frog. This is exciting. Here we go, here we go. Hi. It's opening it a little bit. Wow. So good at climbing. It feels like little sticky pads on my thumb right now. Look at those brilliant red eyes. We can see where it gets its name. I gotta say, this is the perfect end to my frog scavenger hunt. I'm Christina Wilson, and I'll see you on my next wild adventure.